Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So this is a USD CAD. This is a trade I took. Let's see. I think it was Thursday, somewhere like that. I got in because I'm gonna show you guys the reason why I got in, right? So, as a trader, when you're trading, you want to make sure you look at the chart on a higher time frame. As you can see right here is day, 1 week, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Me, I usually start from the daily, or sometimes I'll go on a weekly if I'm not really sure about the daily. So we start on the weekly, right? As you can see on the weekly, since early 2025, the market USD CAD right here has been bearish. As you guys see right here, from up here started selling. Then here, right here, it's become a lower high because they made a low here. This became a lower high, then this became a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. It kept making lower highs, and it never went back up here to break any of the lower highs it made up here. I mean, it did break up here, but it didn't. It made another lower high on top here, which means it's been selling. So on the weekly, on the daily, right? When you go back on the daily, you could see this is a double top, or you could say, yeah, higher highs. These are like, I call them double top because that's what it looks like. It never broke above here. Did the same thing, came back here, try to retest, never break, like never broke around here. So when I saw that and I saw it kept going down, like this became a lower high, this became a lower low, and it kept going. As you guys can see, like this major candle right here, and it kept selling. Let me show you guys. So on the 4 hour, it looks a little bit more better, but on the daily, it's like on the weekly, that's when you see the trend. But on the 4 hour, that's where like you see, okay, like, okay, that's the move it's making. So I got in, yeah, somewhere in Thursday, because I saw like once it did that, this is the lower high here, it made a lower low. I got in, my stop loss was above here. Then they made a lower high here. Then it kept breaking, then these candles kept taking it down, they kept taking the trend down. So this is a lower low right here. You do not want to sell at the lower lows, you want to sell at the lower highs. So when you're selling in the markets, right, you want to sell at the top, not the bottom. Like you don't take the sell right here. You do not place the sell up here. You wait until it makes a lower high, you take the sell. That's a mistake I used to make so much as a trader back then. You know, I've been trading for 4 years. So once the market makes a lower low, you do not take the sell here. You take the sell at the top. So if the market is in the uptrend, right? Let's see. Well, let's see which tool can I use to show you guys if the market's in a uptrend. Let's see. I'm looking for it right now. Path. Okay, let's see. So let's just say if the market is bullish, so this is bearish. The market is bearish. It's gonna keep going down. So if the market is bullish, right, you want to see things like this. High right here, then a low, which means this is the higher low. Once the market is in an uptrend, then it's gonna make a higher high, breaking this point right here, and it's gonna retest the point somewhere here, then continue the trend, right? It's gonna breaking this high right here again, then making a higher low, then continue making higher highs, right? Hold on, let's see. So this is when the market is in an uptrend. You do not buy at the top right here. You do not buy. So when this right here is it's a downtrend, but I'm showing if it's an uptrend, you do not buy at the top. You buy at the bottom. You wait for the market to retest or make a pullback, and you buy at the bottom, which is the higher low. And you do not buy at the higher high. You buy at the higher low, and continue the trend, right? So let me delete this real quick. Let me delete this. So for this market right here, USD CAD on the 4 hour, we're bullish. I mean, we're bearish, right? So same thing. As the market keeps going down, you see, like okay, let's just say here, boom. Then it makes a lower high, boom. It's gonna break this point, right? It's gonna continue as far down. It's breaking this point right here. And when it comes down, it's gonna come up again, retest this zone, maybe like, you know what I'm saying, retest the area, then break again. It can go as far down, breaking this point, and make a lower high again and continue, right? Once the market is doing this, you do not want to sell at the bottom. Like I said right here, market is going down, making lower highs, lower low. You do not want to sell at the lower low. This is the lower low at the bottom. This right here is the bottom. You wait for the top. Like you here, wait for the top movement. You do not, you sell at the top, not at the bottom. When you're buying, reverse. When you're buying, the market, all right, let me show you guys, right? So this is the bearish market. This is for the bearish, hold on. This is for the bearish market. And when you're buying, you do not want to buy at the top. You know what I'm saying? So this is for USD CAD, and this is just an example I'm showing you guys. I think I'm in this trade. Hold on, let's see. I think I'm in the trade. Yeah, I am in the trade. As you guys can see, my stop loss is right here. I have my stop losses there. As you guys can see, 90 pips, 100 pips, 100 pips, 100 pips. Yeah, so it's been retesting the area, like profits, $14, $14, $14, $14, $14.21, 15, 17, 16. Like, yeah, so I'm currently in profit. Only have 3 trades that are not in profits right now. And let me show you guys. Yeah, so these are the lot sizes: 0202 lots, 03, 05, 07 lots. And I got 012 lots, and 06. So the entries are not in profits right now because the market is, you see it, like you see how it's going down. Like this is the lower high. It made a lower low here, and then like lower low, lower high, lower low. It's gonna make continue, and like it's been going down. Like you see my entries on top here. My entries all the way up top. You see this 118 pips, 100 pips, 90 pips. So from up here since last week, it's been going down. Like it's been going down. The trend has been going down. And that's the reason why I got in, because the trend keeps going down. And same thing I said here, man. When you see the market is selling, you don't take the sell at the bottom here. You wait for the market to make a pullback, and you get in at the top. You sell at the top, and then you continue the trend. Your stop loss could be above here, right? So let me show you guys where you put your stop loss. So this is short position. Long position means for uptrend, or when the market is buying and continue buying. Short position means for this, market is selling. You know what I'm saying? So we click in short position. So if you're getting in an entry like this on top, your stop loss should be on top, right? And you get in, boom, like this. Your stop loss can be above here or any other lower high as it was before, and then you can continue the trend with this, or continue, you know what I'm saying? So it's really like trading is hard, but once you follow the plan of the markets, once you follow the rules of the markets, man, you're gonna realize that yeah, it is hard, but at the same time, you can win as a trader. You can win in the markets. And so that, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys, man, today. That's what I wanted to show you guys today, man. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. Like, that's what I wanted to show you guys. You know, how the long-term trend works, how the overall trend goes in the markets. And when you're trading, you have to take your time. You have to analyze the markets. You have to see, you have to go from higher time frame to lower time frame. You don't just get in because you see the markets, okay? You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure every time frames correlates with each other. The 4 hour, it has to correlate with the smaller time frame, like the 15-minute charts, you know? Once you go on the 4 hour, you see the market is making this move, you want to go down on the 15 minutes and take the entry, and you have to make sure things correlate. You do not want the 4 hour to buy and then the 15-minute is selling. You do not want that. You do not want to get in there. You know, you want to make sure that everything goes together. That's how you want to trade. That's how you want to become a trader and stay in the markets as long as possible, you know? So yeah, I made this video for you guys out there that probably watch my channel and maybe didn't understand how some of the things works. I don't sell courses. I don't teach memberships. I don't have no signals. I don't do any of that. I'm just a trader, and sometimes I make videos when I have time, you know, when I have time, I make videos so you guys can see and understand. But yeah, that's it for this video, man. Let me know down in the comments, what is it that you guys want to see, and like, what did you learn from this video, and let me know, man. Peace.